Back. Looks like everything's working. We have another country to play. Now, my favorite country, of course, is Italy. The Italians, as strong as they are now, is incredibly strong right now. But also the most poised to take out France in the early game, which is what normally devolves when I play Italy. Is just take out France because you're the only one in a good position to do it. And aside from maybe the UK can kind of do it, but just not as early as you would hope. And what we're going to try and do as France, I think we are playing on historical. We're going to try and go for the Napoleon route, which as I typically like. We got to go revive the national block. That's what we're going to do. But long story short, I think we're going to go full towards the right. We're going to repeal the Law of Exiles, which takes a little bit, but gets rid of our disjointed government almost as fast as you possibly can. Technically, you could go full fascist and just political unity and get rid of it that way. But I want to have my own empire. I don't want to have to either live under the Germans or otherwise. So, as we are, we have to kind of prep for that. And the downside of France is that France is really behind a lot of other countries. Now we've got some civs, so it's not the worst off. We actually have quite a few, but we don't have mills. Part of the reason why you can get away with beating Italy early on is that, or being beaten by Italy early on as French, is that the French really don't have the military industry to outpump Italy. Italy has more than twice as many mills as we do. It doesn't exactly show, but yeah, they have like 23 to start out. And France has 8, even worse than I thought. Great. Similar story for the Navy. We kind of don't have a good Navy. We kind of have an okay Navy. We're a major, so we have a decent Navy. But against the other majors, it's always a toss-up. You're either the UK or the US, and if you're not them, it's hard to build your own Navy. However, as we do eventually want to go for the UK and defeat them, I think beating Italy, of course, is the path we need to go down. We have to kind of do the opposite of what we do as Italy. I need to take Italy out, which is not possible as early as I would hope. For one, we're behind militarily because we just don't have the factories for it. And we can't declare war on anything. We need world tension to be 100%, which is not going to happen anytime soon. Or we can go non-aligned. And once we get to a certain point, we can go for it. Now, I can kind of lead them into attacking other places. I can forgo all my guarantees early, but that takes political power. We may do that eventually, but long story short, what I'm saying is we need mills first. We need a bunch of mills, and we need them fast. Now, luckily, we can build them faster than Italy can, so we're gonna hopefully leverage that. The fact that we do have more civs to start out than they do, but our military is quite a mess. We're going to bring them all back home and then sort them out from there. Let's speed this up. Unlike Italy, we're luckily not at war at the start of the game, so there's nothing crazy to start out doing for the moment. But, yeah, there's quite a lot of juggling we are going to end up doing. And I'm kind of already starting to tell I should let time pass. So these colonial units, we're going to change these to actually infantry divisions. Yep. Infanterie. And we're going to be using these sort of as our starting infantry template, because the problem with France is that we don't have guns, and we're not going to be getting guns for quite a time. It's quite a slow build-up, an extremely slow build-up, as a matter of fact. And I probably do want to mess with my vessels as well. Ships honestly isn't a big deal. We've got these big ships. I'm going to put convoys down at the bottom just so those fill up eventually. But we've got negative factory output, negative dockyard output. And we can get some crazy good bonuses early on. But the downside is we're also like super far behind on air tech. So our planes are going to be crap. Even with the new rework, like we don't even have basics. Italy starts with both of these already researched. And they don't have cannons at the very least. We at least save on that, which isn't exactly a long research time. But we might be stuck behind on tech for quite a while. We actually might ignore air for the majority of the game. At the very least, the early part of the game. Let's see. What I do want to change, occupied territories. You guys are going to be cavalry. Any resistance, so it doesn't matter too much. But we have a long road ahead of us. I haven't practiced this. I've kind of done it a little bit since the new DLC, and I understand it's going to be a bit different because Italy, the one who we're going after at the beginning, is going to be they're going to be the rough ones to take out. Now, what I think I want to do is cancel justifications, except we won't have political power for quite a long time. We get it really, really, really slow. We'll get it a bit faster if we go, if we wait long enough and get to our, what's it called, for our silent workhorse. That's really gonna boost our income for this. Italy's already making moves. They definitely don't move as fast as I do down here in Ethiopia, but that's for them to kind of to falter with. They'll win eventually. We are on historical, so nothing's gonna go wrong. I don't think I can really mess with that much as France. If I was like Germany or something, I could like send a bunch of guns, and Ethiopia would probably like fend the Italians off quite a bit, at least enough to destabilize Italy and mess them up as far as their routes. But yeah, we're kind of on our own for probably the entire game. The issue is we are eventually going to have to fight the Germans, especially on historical. And not having the UK on our side would be really bad. The problem is we need to defeat them before that, which means we also need to defeat Italy before that, which means we also need to recover from both those major wars before this German attack, which is coming eventually. Now, what we could potentially do to slow that down is not join the Allies early on, which I think is definitely our go-to strat. Now let's see, these guys. That's the wrong button. We want infantry, which I think all these already are. I don't know why I'm messing with that. Changing all these guys as well. There's not a lot to do. Let's see, tank-wise, we do have them, so we're not gonna mess with those or those. You guys are gonna have priority. You're a huge Mountaineers squad. You're gonna be priority as well. Downside is we also don't have absolutely zero fuel production in all of France. We get like a tiny bit that's like free, this 48 gain, which is not 48 things of fuel, it's just 48 fuel. It's not 48 oil, which would be a lot of oil. Let's see. Okay, so tank brigades, you guys get switched to the big boy brigade. Trucks, I think, are going straight to infantry. And cavalry is going straight to infantry as well. So we will be down, not as much as far as infantry equipment is concerned. We're actually going to have plenty of trucks starting out, a good enough amount of support equipment, and the light tanks are going to fill some units, but not a ton. And our mills are starting to get built. Now, we need guns more than anything at the moment, but I know we also are going to need artillery, so I want to go kind of heavy on artillery as well. And the fact that we're fine on support equipment kind of makes me want to sort that to the back there for a little bit. And let's get anti-air going as well after, of course, our artillery is filled up. And then we'll go 10 on guns. And I'm hoping that's okay for our... This is an active war right of the British side. Yep, that just doesn't work. We go into civil war, and that's the worst thing ever. I don't know why they ever give you that option. It's pretty much impossible to play France and go to war at the beginning. Not that it's impossible, but like you have to win a little civil war while you're at war with the Germans. The Germans don't really care about you, but they also can't do anything through the Maginot at all, so you have to like have units there. It's just way too much stagnation for what's going on when it happens. And let me see. I think you guys are kind of as sorted as you're going to be for infantry equipment and stuff. So, yeah, no one is fully trained. Oh, we do have some fully trained. Some mountaineers. Okay.
Attention.
You guys are just going to sit in that division, and you guys are going to train. And we're going to sort all you over as you're all trained up. Naval treaties, don't care about that. We do care about our navy. I should probably set that up for Italy in the future. War from Rhineland is the strat. Yes and no, it's a pain in the ass, I know, but not for what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to like kill Germany early on. I actually want to kill Italy and then the UK. Because we're going for Napoleon France, and it's a little cheesy what we do with Italy early on, going for France. And I don't feel confident in experiment. We might try that another time, doing the early war. But not today. We're going to try and do it a little slower. Because I'm certainly going to have to practice the, like, civil war or whatever is supposed to happen. Let's see, we got a bunch of these guys. I'm not going to have any army experience unless I do the war with Spain. So that might end up happening. We might join on Spain's side to at least have some experience, since we're going to get so little just training our army. Honestly, what I should do is I should do 10 widths. Except I can't because I don't have army experience, of course. Public demand to be armor. So this is the good event. We want this event more than anything else. It gives us war supports, and we go to early mobilization, which is super helpful going from civilian economy. Because look at that. We get 20% extra civilian construction speed and military construction speed. And we are building just mills for the foreseeable future. For a quick time, this will stick. It's just Nord passes Callus. You put someone on Paris, and then all the mobilized cav next to Belgium, so you can run in. But yeah, thank goodness the public is doing some freaking work, helping out. Using machine tools is good. Dispersed industry. The one good thing that is super strong against France is that they get laissez-faire, and we get some hella good industry bonuses. And I'm always on the fence about when to do it and which, like how to like beeline the industry stuff. Laissez-faire is so good. I want to save it and like do the 41 techs in like 38. I love doing that, but you can't survive on one research thing alone while those two are just on one research slot. It's just not healthy. Ooh, we trained a lot of dudes. We'll slowly move you all over that way. Nothing Paradox can do makes an event better than public demanding rearmament. Yeah. The fact that I don't have to spend 150 political power that I'm not getting in anytime soon on rearmament. You guys are all getting moved over. We're actually getting these guys trained quick, for the most part. A lot of them were just set to colonial division, so it wasn't a big deal. Let's see. Officer Corps is not happening. It's going to be at least a year and a half until we can get our... Where is it? Destroying a government removed. So it is extra important that we get our political advisor. Let's see. That is a... What's it called? Silent Workhorse. Because we get tons of extra political power for him. There's a Spain war. We need to be in that eventually, but not soon. It does help us that we get the extra war support, so we have to spend less political power to eventually join it. Council is done. Revise the Constitution, and we kind of are done with the line. We can't go straight to revise the Constitution or straight to repeal the law of exile. We have to like sit here until constitutional revision runs out in a full year time. And from there, I usually go straight into banned communism. It's really good because you absolutely tank stability when you go to war with Spain, and you usually go to war with communists at all in your country. I tried to do a way where I could intervene as soon as Republicans are about to lose, but then I ate the nationalists, and they just spat the Republicans back out. Yep, that's almost exactly what happened when I played a couple months ago before the DLC. We just had to like let them all spawn, all 4 different guys spawn, and then we'll join. But until then, we gotta kind of sit on our hands. We kind of need to sit on our hands because honestly, we're so like our destroying the government and everything. Like it screws us over on so many things. Like we are behind on production. We are behind on everything important. Yeah, so that's done. We can't continue till constitutional revision runs out in a year. And let's see, laissez-faire. If I take it now, we'll get a bonus for 2, 3, and 3 advanced machine tools. Which, because I want to do some stuff with tech, is kind of what we need to do. I really, really like the idea of saving it for 2 more and getting the 41 techs, but I feel like that's not the way to do. I'm going to get it now, and then we'll ban communists. Let's start working on our Spain prep. And fighting in Spain is so good for your French army. The downside is that I need to get... I want them in templates. And like end game templates. The templates I'm going to use for my major wars. And that's probably not going to happen because, I mean, political power-wise, we're just not going to be able to afford an army general. Like we could now. We could get our 50 dude, but we could have got him earlier. But I really need that political advisor to get a sense extra political power. Do you always end up with a full army of veterans when you finish up there? Yeah. Or just get stupidly lucky once. So, running this, I got the achievements. What is it? Ooh, I should hold off on that research. We'll do construction too, because I otherwise won't get it. Modify government, silent workhorse. Yes, thank you very much. We get 0.7 per day, which is almost a full one. So usually when I go to war with Spain, if all 4 of them are there, and Democratic Spain is having a rough time, I usually come out with a majority of my army maxed out veterans. Just utterly, like, the most powerful troops you could imagine. So yeah, it's really good, and the downside is I usually need to get my... need to design my divisions while I'm in war too, because otherwise I don't have enough. I need to have support divisions and everything, and that kind of screws them up some, but not a lot. And communism. There's so much good stuff in the French tree, like economic devolution, entrepreneurship, stimulate the market, all this like incredible stuff. If it weren't for the fact that Spain is screwed over on research things, because I want to do all that stuff to help my economy. Ooh, I can do rearmament. I should do that immediately. Because mills early is always good. That'll really help the infantry, weapons and stuff. I can ban communism anytime before Spanish Civil War intervention. I just gotta make sure I do it before. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just need research. As much as I would love to just boost my economy so much, it doesn't help when I'm still building guns 1 in 1940. That is not good. Are you guys gonna train? Oh, you're out of fuel, duh. Of course you're not gonna train. You're just gonna sit there in attrition until I get it from the US. I think I need 2, actually. And you guys might start training. Yeah, there we go. I need to leave it on 2 because we need fuel for, obviously, the wars we're eventually going to have. There we go. Spanish requests aid. Let's see. Blah, 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 blah. Republican government can win. We can either give up political power, which helps the communists and stuff a little bit, but we can start lending stuff to Spain, which we don't actually want to do. The Lend-Lease stuff would be cool and all, but we can't afford the political power right now. What I'm going to do, actually, is get Army Command. I'm kind of late on that. We want Army... Maneuver's always good, but only in offense, so you might as well just go for offense. And we're not going to waste time like to try and get the other options. Maurice. Because that takes way too much down one of the other French trees here. The rearmament stuff, the aggressive focus to... I guess you do get him kind of there. He's kind of like the bandit war. Not a fan of the event. Legionnaire keeping their spots in French High Command. Yeah, we kind of need it. I need as much army experience as I can get now. Rearmament's done. I'm going to ban communism now. It kills my stability at the moment, which I could kind of afford, but like the communists are, they're not super. They're not getting super popular. The fascists haven't even started up yet. I have a ton of mills now. Not a ton, but like we've pretty much caught up with whatever Italy could have pumped out by now. And we're becoming a real like country. Let's see, I only have 1 to give away or to assign. I think it's going to go on support equipment because we're going to have to fill up a lot of support equipment. We'll go up to 5 on support. Do I need trains? We're okay for now on trains. So we'll leave it like that. Air is just going to get neglected. That's kind of the sad truth. We might do some stuff. I'm going to go up to 30 mils, I think. And then go back to civs for a... Well... No, probably not. I should just all in on mills for the foreseeable... For the entire game. We'll get civs through Conquests. Now let's see, focus-wise. I want to do economy stuff, but I kind of need to beeline for... Let's see, 70, 70. These are all crappy 70 days for all of these. You're going to be so far behind and still not get it by the time we need to go do more important stuff with our focuses. So let's get the communism stuff out of the way. Now. Even though I could hold off. Let's do communism. Let's see, you guys don't need much. You guys, I want to take motorized recon off you. The tanks are not going to be defending. Recon is only good during defense. Aren't you doing air tree, best tree? I mean, the air tree... Where is it? On the right here. Get some air experience. We get some, I mean, stellar bonuses to research, which is great after the rework. I mean, you're right. I should. Um, but I mean, like, even with the bonuses, I get what, like 4 bonuses to air. That barely gets me to 1942 improved airframes. It's like nothing good. It's not data bonuses, no production boosts, no bills. Yeah, look, you barely get any air experience either to design anything. It just needs a little bit of love, and it would be great. But actually, even if it did get a little love, it needs a lot of work, honestly, to be even decent. I'm gonna save political power, I think, because none of these are great. Like the commandos probably are gonna be great. Commandos are probably gonna be really good for us because we can get Felipe. But I think I do need to save political power for some future guys. Let's see. Hawk doesn't help. War Industrialist is probably good. Yeah, we don't have a good lot of options. Technocrat is nice, but we're not going to build Civ, so it's just 5 research speed. Not really worth our political power, especially early on. But we've got 3 Spains for the moment, which is why communism is getting removed. And we're going to do an intervention in Spain. We need to save up some political power for the intervention in Spain stuff. Let's see, that's done. We're going to start Disperse Industry 3. The Chinese War is kicking off. And then let's start prepping our front. So army-wise, let's see. I don't think we're going to have that many tanks in the fight. They'll be in the war. It's good for them to train and stuff, but I don't know. Navy tree is pretty decent. Gives like 10 dockyards. If you couldn't get navies through conquests, I might be tempted to do some navy tree, but you just get navies through conquest now. So yeah, I'm never gonna build a carrier. I don't care about more dockyards. We have a decent bit to start. Like 10 is enough to repair our ships, and that's really all we're ever gonna need. To repair our ships and like make some convoys. Let's see. Let's do our A squad. It's gonna be you guys, and I guess. Attention. Écoutez. I want to make it a 20. Attention. Let's see. Their other halves are going to be infantry. Écoutez. 2, 3. Let's see. So our commanders and stuff are kind of crap. They're all defensive doctrine dudes. I don't want old guard, but they're all old guard. And I prefer not to have conscious, so Alphonse is out. I mean, Maxime seems best option. So these 3. And John. Ooh, do I want John, actually? I can actually rework this thing. I actually want Renee. Because we're going to have the Mountaineers in this division, as well as the tanks. And the Mountaineers are going to get the bonus from him being the Mountaineer dude, and their own Mountaineer bonus. It'll be extra good. We're going to have Jean in one of our regular divisions. And then Henry. Henry's a trickster, so he's going to do some good. And then splitting these guys amongst this here is going to be rough until we actually decide to go to war, and then we can consolidate. We can kind of build planning bonus, I think. It's weird how it works. Let's see. I don't want guerrilla fighter. We don't need entrenchment speed. What I will do, however, Charles, you look pretty good. We're gonna throw you in the squad. You're gonna be our like southern border guy. I'm so used to doing the African Spain stuff as Italy, but it's exactly the same as French because I don't usually deal with Spain until let's get all motorized. I always consider Jean as field marshal because brilliant. I mean, oops, that's the wrong one. I don't know. Level means most of all the general stuff. I'm not that interested enough in like the meta stuff, getting all the perfect traits and stuff and training them up. So let's see, 1, 2, 3 is going to be added here. 2, 3 is going to be added here. And we can kind of like cheap out and know that no one's going to like mess with us early on, so I don't need to cover the rest of my borders because this is on historical. So Italy's not going to do anything. Germany's not going to do anything until they're scripted to do so, which I think is kind of like playing on easy. We're building up a decent bit of infantry equipment. Our support equipment is going to start stacking up, which I think we're going to need a lot. What I should do we have improved light tanks? Yes, we should do tanks. I'm starting to build up mills, which is why I think I should go tanks. I should design my tank now. 3-man. We don't have. We have improved small, but automatic cannon is going to be best for us now. Radio. Luckily, we already have radio. And you want them to be fast because speed means breakthrough. Although I think we're gonna leave them at 8. And finally, France gets a competent tank. Not for actually fighting other tanks, but like it'll do great with breakthrough. And they don't have any good designs. Probably because they don't have like a DLC or something, but let's see, let's get you guys started. Let me go 5 on there. And we probably need to go up on trucks too, to be honest. Let's see, you guys are getting entrenched, getting your planning bonus. You're gonna move in. We're not going to war exactly anytime soon, but oh, Navy. Let's not goof that up. I would almost try an invasion to kind of speed things up if it wasn't Spain. Spain is such a shithole of a country. You can't beat anyone. In a reasonable amount of time. They all fight like they're like a honey badger. And even the 6-withs are just gonna fight you to the end. Let's see. These guys are going to get run out, so we're going to do that. Ooh, no, we're not do that. We want sub 2s, of course. And then early cruisers. What's our destroyer look like? Oh man, even these are kind of crap. I think the Dunkirk is better. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know how to do Navy anything. Oh, this is the... Okay, we'll do that. Cruisers, is our good cruiser already selected? La Cuirassier? Kinda, but not really. I don't know, I really shouldn't mess with this too much. I do want some destroyers in here. So do infinite destroyers. Everything else is getting added to the big ships so they get out fast. At least for the foreseeable future. Nice, and we're gonna have some freedom to actually pick some stuff. Now, guns are important. Guns are important. Especially if we're gonna build tanks, but so is air, and we're gonna be way behind on air for probably the majority of the game. We already have cannons, which is great. We have good tank tech early on, so I feel like we're just gonna buff our infantry for now. Gotta do the basic infantry stuff like always. It looks like I need more oil. We're gonna go up to 4, which I don't like to because we're really eating into our civs, which is slowing down mill production. Skrills fiercely. Guns important. Yeah, guns I think are important for a military. We have enough, surprisingly. Except we don't have the good ones, which actually, seeing our army experience, I should fix our templates. So first off, we're doing double artillery, so we get to 30 wits on our mountaineers. And we have enough artillery for that. You guys are not gonna be regulars anymore, you're just gonna be trained, but there we go. Intervention in Spain is done. Stability is nice, but unimportant since we're not going to actually be in a civil war. Factory output is extra important. We definitely want to get that. I'm going to get some more trucks. How are we looking on trucks? 1,000? Okay. That's good. That's a pretty good stockpile for war and for our first few extra tank divisions, which honestly, we're not going to make any tank divisions for a while. What we're going to do is we're going to actually just add to our division. For a while, at least. We're not getting army experience very fast, but once the goofballs decide to kick things off, we will. Let's see. We have 17, and we need, what, 25 to intervene? We need 25 war support, which means we need to add another 7.5, right? Just sending weapons. We're going to click that. 25 war support, as long as it doesn't drop for some reason. Oh, it doesn't. That's not actual 25? Yeah, it just dropped to 24. Dang it, we're gonna have to do arms purchases here too, which kills our stability a little bit. Although technically we could wait and world tension will tick up and will probably help us by the time we actually want to. Let's see. I don't want to spend my political power on anything else. Theorists, absolutely not, but a political visor soon might be nice. Oh man, Democratic Spain is absolutely getting destroyed. I can send them guns though. At the very least. Wait, no. Those are the new guns. Which are the new guns? Yeah, Mass 36. That's infantry 1, so we will send the old guns. Do I want to send 2,000, 3,000? Once. Is there anything else I can send? I could technically send some trucks? Some support equipment, maybe? I need the support equipment myself. The trucks, I can kind of afford to send at least 100. They can motorize some things. I just need you guys to hold on until the other dudes spawn. And then I can join the war and we can deal with this, Spain. Attention. But man, for now, you guys gotta at least survive on your own. My goodness, National Spain. Yeah, if I did volunteer work, I could have sent volunteers immediately. A couple Mountaineer divisions, yeah, would have been great. I do love allow non-military aid. Yeah, it's great. You just lose stability. It's insane. It's got to be the best option. There we go. Japan declared war on China, so we got the war support that we need without having to spend any more political power. We just need to save, what is it, 25? Yeah, 25 for the actual intervention whenever the car list spawn. Right, it is a car list. These are... Okay, yeah, these are the anarchists. It is the nationalists that have the car lists. Yeah, debuff. But Spain is going to get encircled. I give you guns. I give you, like, important military assets from us. And this is what you do. You can't even hold a proper line between your capital and your ports. Let's see. What can we do? We can add artillery here and engineering company. And we don't have enough artillery to cover this, do we? No. We barely have half of it. So we're not going to add that. We're going to add... We can't add the support division, though, either. Some for support equipment. It's kind of not worth at the moment to do that. I can't add them on to these guys. These guys can have engineers, at the very least. And I should definitely do it for tanks. Oh, tanks already have them. We'll remove the recon guys last thing. Because at the very least, that gives us more trucks, and it kind of helps number-wise for stats. Fuel is starting to stack up. I don't know if I need 4. We'll go down to 3. It's probably not that big a difference. I should save up for mobilization stuff. I should do partial mobilization, yeah, before we kick off their war. Because when we go to war, we're going to lose a bunch of war support because we're in a... Actually, is it a defensive or an offensive? I can't remember. I think it's offensive because of how we join. Economic devolution. Entrepreneurship. But essentially, I don't think we're going to have the war support to do partial mobilization during the war. So we need to do it now. Conscription doesn't matter. We have enough manpower. We're not going to be garrisoning anything there. Just Spain's going to take it. We're doing it just for pretty much army experience and army experience. Literally. Germany is looking threatening to there on the Maginot border. If only they knew we didn't have any troops there, except they do know. Yeah, thank goodness AI is dumb and just... Although I guess they can't, like, just declare war. They got to start justifying, which we would then be able to throw some dudes back there, of course, in plenty of time. Because there's definitely no focus that the German has, just a war immediately, surprise out of nowhere. Not with historical Germany that I know of. Maybe with opposed Hitler? No? Not one that I'm seeing. Yeah. Alright, come on, Spain. Civil War harder. I would like to be in this earlier rather than later. Let's see. Oh, nope. We're adding our support artillery here. Mountaineers are just going to be an ungodly division. Like 140 soft attack. Insane. They're going to roll over their tiles, especially in the mountains here. Like Spain, there's a lot of mountains in Spain, a lot of hills. And there's a... Did I give Haiti up? Pate? No, I didn't. I clicked that option thinking that was the right one, just on instinct, and I can't remember if it actually is. Oh, we're exporting some goods. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Listen, Spain, I'm ready now. Yeah, 25. I could intervene. Yeah, we just need the nationalists to go Carlism to bust up. And I can save your dumbasses. Basically, do you want to be nice to Turkey? They don't do anything either way. Yep, that's Turkey. Man, Turkey was the third nation I tried to learn, and Turkey was, for the simplicity of Italy and Romania, Turkey was like a mess. I'm like, I am never doing crap. And then I played the Soviets, and trying to do anything except Stalin is an absolute nightmare. Even doing Stalin is a mess. My goodness. Yeah, that was a giant mess. Oh, research is done, of course. Improved infantry equipment is probably what we're doing. Guns are important. I could do construction over here. No, we're way early on that. That's a waste of time. I don't think I'm gonna do... Oh, I need to do radio stuff for tanks. I get such huge bonuses from radios. And I do want interwar artillery. I think we're gonna do interwar artillery because that's not an ahead of time. We'll do guns probably next since it's a little ahead of time. We're technically saving research efforts. Wait, how long are we on? 100 some days. Okay, good. And then we'll be able to devolve those into... I'll probably have one on tank stuff, one on artillery guns for a while. And another one on some medium tanks. Although it might do me good just to stay on lights for a longer time. Mediums are cool and all, but like anti-air shoots through early game mediums. As long as I have that. Speaking of anti-air, I want anti-air on the Mountaineers. Now you are fully done. Then promote entrepreneurship is done, which means we can get stimulate the dynamic market. Incredible. Incredible production bonuses. Yeah, we actually have bonuses to our output, which is still not going to be great because of stability, but I'm sure we'll win the Spanish War relatively quick, maybe. We're hoping. How's my Navy looking? I didn't set you up entirely. Yeah, that's what we want to do. I shouldn't be speeding through this, it's still 37. We've taken a long enough time to kind of wait to get here. I'm not appointing anyone because you just save the political power. You go to war immediately when the Carlists break out. Though it really feels like they're not. I don't off the top of my head know when they break out, but... But they got it eventually, right? Although it looks like regular Spain is about to just get eaten up. But they hold the line pretty well, so... Okay, transport planes are going to be important eventually. I should have started them early, but we wanted the mills on something else. Something more important. As we'll have planes for when we need them anyway. Because we should need them in Spain. Oh man, you're not gonna lose Madrid. You go. Can't spare anything. Sorry, Hugo. That's... I know it's not what you want to hear, but we just can't. And I can either go aggressive and start getting this shit sorted. Which is really good. Or I could get research things, which I don't. I think I'm gonna forego the research stuff for as long as I can. I could also technically grab protect rights and then start dealing with our labor recruitable population stuff. Let's see, this isn't ready yet. Oh, it is. Never mind. We're gonna repeal the law of the exiles and get rid of our disjointed government shit. Our fuel is starting to stack up too, which means we can go off of that. Computer machine. I'm gonna take that, and you're probably gonna be on radio after that as well to try and catch us back up. They lost Madrid, which means you guys are encircled and you would otherwise lose the war. But I'm gonna put one on trains just to be safe with trains, and then everything else I think is gonna go into probably, I don't know. I should probably build up my divisions more. Let's see, artillery, support anti-air. What does that make us look like? Practically nothing. I'm gonna throw them on tanks. If I do engineering companies on these guys, we don't have the support equipment still. If I do artillery as well, we're almost there on artillery. We're almost there. Man, that's just to add the support divisions. Support, anti-air. If I remove that, yeah, it costs 0. So we're gonna do that. I want to add one more motorized here soon as well. Okay, those guys won. That's kind of bad. It's kind of pretty bad. Are the Carlists gonna show up? I've been waiting this whole time. If I'd have known it would take this time, I'd have beat them. I'd have gone to war a year earlier, and we'd have won. Let's see, research-wise, planes are cool and all, but I need to go into guns right now. Did I do historical? Yes, I did. Franco unifies the nationalists and stops them coming out. Oh, is that what happens? What? You know what? If we don't intervene, then Spain's done. So let's see. You guys are going to keep your planning bonus, I think. If we do this. This will equalize the lines. You're going to go to here. And to here. I hate drawing this stupid line. And you're going to be aggressive because we should beat 6 widths. I have a lot of air wings that aren't doing nothing. Yeah, French air is just a mess. I'm gonna put you guys on red. Aside from our weirder strat bombers, which no one likes, no one uses, they're bad. Yeah, I feel like I even shouldn't use them. Just prep for Germany, okay? Same with you guys, prep for Germany. The flotilla, yeah, you're gonna be out here doing Navy stuff. We're moving fast. You guys, you should be on a carrier, right? No, our carrier's full already. Tactical bomber goes here. This is a fighter. I'm gonna throw you guys here. You do interception. Spain, we have come to your rescue. Please do not resist. So you guys are doing stuff. You guys are doing stuff. Guns are getting going. Yep, artillery 2, important. There's a lot of soft attack. And we have Barcelona. So even if these guys somehow die really fast before we get to them, they'll be fine in Barcelona. I'm actually going to add you guys to this front since I can. And prep front line. That way the second you're done here, you move on up. We got such nice green bubbles, and somehow, even with 48 divisions, we can barely beat 20. Oh no. Hungary fell ill. Wow, we still have more values from trade. Yeah, we got 9 from trade. There we go. We stabilize that front line. Or we meet both the front lines. I'm going to go here. You guys need to just spread out. It's better for us to spread out since we're gonna have a lot of advantages over the Spanish. Law of Exiles is gone. Thank goodness. It took 2.24 per day, which is going to be 1.45. Third Empire. I feel like we should do early. And it might be faster to do war with the UK. Although it's technically impossible because we're not going to have naval superiority without Italy's navy. Right. Yep. Forgot about that. Are you guys? Yeah. Can you like finish these guys off? Come on. We wanted war industrialist. We will take our commando expert, make our mountaineers ungodly. Let's find a tile where they're attacking. That's it. Regular. It's these guys. Our mountaineers are magically only have 12 attack. What? Is this something we're fighting in Spain bullshit? Yeah. State minus 90 because we're fighting in Spain. Spain has arbitrary bullshit numbers, so they don't fight properly, and it makes it slower. But we've got insane enough bonuses that we end up pushing through. I mean, we're green almost everywhere. And how is this all looking? That looks pretty good. We're gonna finish off. Let's see, can I add more light tanks here? I can add one more. You guys are done entirely, but the brigade here is getting support, artillery, and anti-air, and another artillery. And yes, we don't have the equipment to cover that. We're going to be well behind on artillery and support, but it's good for us as I stack these guys a little bit in their favor. We'll do that. We don't need a ton of tanks. We just need some tanks for now. We're still in the build phase. 39's coming, though. I should... We're not in the Allies. In the German war... I can afford to revoke my guarantee there. Oh, does it do it automatically? I don't think so. I don't know. Not 100% sure anymore. But Spain is going good. We're getting a ton of army experience. So you can start seeing, yeah, these regulars are going to turn into veterans, into superheroes. And we're actually winning so hard so fast, it's not really happening. We're not turning... Well, actually, no. I did change the templates. That's why. That's the real reason why we're not getting maxed out experience super early on. Although I should be able to add another set of light tanks, right? No, 360. Let's see, we need some transport planes. I'll put you guys over there. Yeah, supply is wonk because of how we took this. Because, yeah, there's no supply getting to this depot. We don't have this Burgos tile yet, which is also a depot. I want to win as fast as possible because we're, like, losing equipment and stuff. But otherwise we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll get our artillery fine. Air. I still don't know what to do with air. I can do stuff with them now, but I just don't want to waste time building interwar air. What does interwar actually look like as far as the template? Let's look at interwar medium airframe. If I made a fighter with cannons, would it be good? It would not. It would not be good. Look at that. Look at that cost. Oh, that's kind of probably engines. If I did light to small, I added 2 cannons and machine gun. Can I do 2? I can do 4. It's actually not bad. Our stats aren't great, but I mean, honestly, that's not actually that bad. If I add CAS, small bomb bay, bomb locks, can I add 2 defense turrets? I can. Maybe I should have been making some air. Although I need to change this guy's look. You don't need to look like the same plane. There. Okay, maybe some air would have been worth it early on. Although I didn't have the research for it, so I guess this is technically just about as fast as I could do it. Officer course. Ooh, we have a ton of army experience that I could spend on some things. Ground support specialist. We'll spend some political power on that. Could you, like, walk to these tiles, please? Let's get some encirclements here, too. Speaking of encirclement, if we can take Madrid... I don't know what becomes a capital, but this will be a nice little encirclement. Get some Spaniards killed. That's nice there. We got 2 divisions there. I was thinking, like, we should be taking this off here soon. There we go. Napoleon the 6th. And I could avenge Waterloo. I wish there was an Italian, like, war justification, because I can't get it otherwise. Because we're not at 50 world generation. Or war, whatever. Let's see. We do want to do war stuff soon. Manpower is one thing we've got for now. So let us get into our actual, get to our move on our Victors of the Great War, which kills our war support and land doctrine cost. Napoleon VI claims the throne. The French Empire has returned. And if I could naval invade UK, I would, but Italy's got to come first. I don't even know if I can Yeah, we just have 22. I mean, we did Angelus. Czech's gonna go soon. Maybe Poland. I mean, we have to blitzkrieg Italy. Long story short. I don't know. Maybe the balance of power is really goofy for them, and I can win extra early. But like, I don't think we're gonna have naval superiority. So like an invasion of Rome would be rough. I mean, we might have. If I exercise, I need a ton of oil, US. I need like 8 oil to try and support our Navy exercising. Yeah, if I train up our Navy, they're so inexperienced. I don't know why they are. That gun, and then we can get guns too. Turkey wants shit? Absolutely not. Officer Corps. So I should be able to get bold attack, professional officer, and flexible overseas all in one go. Nice. Which manpower is getting kind of low. Are we losing people in this war? 70. What? What BS? I don't know how much longer these Spanish can hold out, but we should probably be going for like victory points as hard as we can. We're pushing pretty good. We're getting these encirclements cleaned up. This is just taking up our manpower. Same here. Spain wants to send us artillery. Wait, what? We're gonna accept that. We can take territory. Huh. Now, I know Spain's gonna claim all this. I imagine this is gonna get worked a little bit. Submit demands. Oh, they let us have it. Oh, can I take Belisarius? It's gonna be contested, isn't it? Yep. We're stealing. We're stealing from the Spanish. Yeah, that's why we joined the war. Ooh, I can try and get this too. I can demand it. Demand it. Demand it. How long will this go on? Nope. Oh, we don't get it. Pass. Confirm and exit. I think we can take some like actual mainland core Spain. Justification against us. Germany is justifying against us. Okay. We need to prep for this as early as possible, or as tediously as possible. Not tedious. What's the word? We need to get our shit together. Is what I'm saying. Oh man, yeah. Because I was messing with all the divisions and stuff, you guys are not in a good position, or you're fully trained at least. Some of you guys are seasoned at the very least. You guys are going to be the frontline dudes for here. So I'm going to switch you around a bit. You guys. We got to do that. That's going to get moved to the top. No more mills for a bit, guys. Things are getting tense. Oh, you're still fresh. Did you get infantry expert? Nice. 14 dudes down here is probably way too many. But putting too many on this line is going to be rough too. I'm going to set some dudes up here. Yeah, absolutely not. Does Spain like us? We sent way too many artillery to them. Oh, we're short on trucks now. Ooh. We'll build up in time. Yeah, we should be fine for whatever we try to do with Italy here really soon, I hope. This is rough. Where's our air supply? That helps the attrition issue here, I think. Yes, it does. It does solve entirely. Thank God. That's how you really push through to France with Italy. Is you just make sure that's not attrition, or that's attrition to hell, and you just win at that point. There we go. Now we're fine with trucks because you were all moving. That makes sense. Logistics Wizard probably helps on that too. Charismatic. Now, did we lose our seasoned units? Because they got all their equipment back? Yeah, it looks like it. We're going to be low on manpower, which means we'll have to eventually go up to extensive conscription when we go to war with Italy. Let's see, Romania. We revoke guarantee. Checks. We revoke guarantee. That's all I can hope for. You guys are going to push through here pretty fine. I need some of you guys to push through here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I'm going to delete that there. I'm going to plan a naval invasion. I don't know if it's actually going to go off, but... reverse just the entire regular original Rome plan. How's our Navy looking? Are we... Do you guys know how to fire your guns yet? You do. Okay, we're going to set you on strike force then. It's best I can hope. And I'm going to take... not naval aviation. Decisive battle would be nice. I don't know if I can spend that political power. Oh, they want us to demobilize our economy? What? Because our war support's so bad. From casualties and convoy raids. We'll wait till the last minute to do that if I have to. We're going to build up fuel a bit slowly. We're going to go back down to 2. Because I want our port to get built for North Africa. I don't know if tension's going to go up high enough, honestly. I mean, once the Poland war kicks off, yeah, it'll be above 50, I'm pretty sure. But army logistics, attrition's cool and all, but let's get battle maneuver. Ooh, there's one division. Tank. Yes. I know you guys probably couldn't afford that, but ooh, I did want to train you guys. I can't afford the artillery yet. We're not quite full. Same with tanks. It'll be what it is. The air wing experience probably important, and I would like something here, but we're not there yet. Yeah, we're going to have to justify war goal probably after Poland, which means we might even be at war with the Germans at that point. But it's going to take forever, too, because we're a democracy. Oh, no, we're not aligned. Never mind. It shouldn't be too bad. As far as justified time, yeah. Tension limit. It looks like we don't have any justification negatives going towards us. We do happen to have a shorter manpower. That will eventually get solved, but not reasonably. And we're extra mobilized because we're not at war anymore. Radio stuff for tanks. I mean, we're surviving with what we got going here as far as tech. Support equipment will be finished, and then tanks are going to be not too far behind, honestly. Italy's not even on the border. They will be once we start justifying, but I think the French Empire is going to be in the war with UK, of course, because we're going to go to war with Italy, but let's see, anti-air upgrade. At least do that. User getting set to artillery 2, much better. Actually, what is the exact stat difference? Because I usually don't look that up. I know they're a lot better. Yeah, some extra defense. Not too much extra soft attack, but a little bit more production cost. But no, we're not releasing anyone. I guess it's not that much better. Leave the Czechs to their fate. Or lose a ton of political power and go to war. No war this year, yep. There's a lot of units here. I don't think it's gonna be really possible, but the goal is to have Italy done before Belgium is declared on. I don't exactly know how Germany's gonna shake things out. But if we do, I think we're gonna be in a good position to hold it otherwise. I'm essentially just waiting for these mills to finish, and then we're going, yeah, because I have the port down here to supply these guys, great. Once these mills are done, how many? We have 3 and 3, which will fill up. Yeah, not a lot there, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can do that. 5 and 5 is 10. We should fill out all these. And then we can go... Where is it? Construction. I don't have the colored mod anymore, so it throws me off going up here. I'm not seeing the colors anymore. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And we're going to start with 3. This isn't France, right? Yep. 1, 2, 3. We're going to start with, yeah, tier 3 forts. Actually, we'll go to 4. And I'll go up to 5 individually, I think, when the time comes. So I went decisive battle. I'm hoping that gives us naval superiority. Between having actually trained units and the few that we've built so far. It'll be done in 39. Officer Corps. Is anything important? Army Logistics is nice. Attrition is cool and all. So is capital ships, but I think... Oh man, air support sucks. Tactical bombing is ultra good. Extra ground support. So I think we'll do our army dude and then save for tactical bombing. Battle of Maneuver. Motorized focus coming up next. We're not going to have all our military stuff done. We're not going to remove our, Victors of the Great War until after the war goes off, but not much we can do. And I think I actually do need to save for extensive conscription. Oh no. What happens when we fail this? Strikes, resource gain deficiency, consumer goods factories. Ooh. Factory output. Okay, well, I guess we're saving for that. Or we're going to war. Or just wait until we go to war. which is still a good ways off. I keep thinking we're like on max speed, but we're not. Let's see, guns. Guns are important. Germany has justified on us, or the justification should be done here soon. No, did they stop it? What? Or they just have the focus done and can go at any time. Maybe that's what it's saying. Well, I don't know why it asked us if we would stand up for the checks if I had already removed our justification. Okay, we've demobilized. Strikes are done, right? Yes, thank goodness. We'll have to remobilize eventually, but we don't have the war support for that. Yeah, the combat casualties and convoy raid. Yeah, that really screws us up. At least we got stability. Stability is nice to have. Downstairs, we really do need UK on our side. These wars motorized, okay. Mechanized, do that. Camel divisions? Oh, come on. You guys really took the Ethiopian troops? And made camel divisions? Let's see, nothing on you guys anytime soon. Light tanks without a bonus is a long way off. We can do support companies. Engineer 2 is going to be good. Helps us get across rivers and stuff. Helps us hold the line, especially on the Belgium front, which is going to be real bad, as we all know. And that's 39. Things are going to start kicking off eventually. Radio, good. Isometric, let's get going. It's cool how planes and tanks both have, like, module bonuses. Enemy agent turned. What? The United States was spying on us? Come on. Does that mean there might not be war with... Like, we're buying your oil, guys. Come on. They want more Louisiana? What more is there to give? We have like a handful of islands over here. Or that's the United Islands. We have one island, I think. I know that one at the very least. We don't have any French Caribbean? No, that is French Caribbean. Okay, so we do. That's just Puerto Rico I'm looking at. And we have a tiny bit by the Netherlands here. North of Brazil. I just need world tension to be higher. That way I can justify the war goal and go to war against you dummies. And then take your navy. Which is probably not going to work, because they're going to be in an alliance with the Germans. And I won't be able to take their navy unless there's a peace deal. Which probably kills this entire run, but... it is what it is. We're just trying to speed along until Poland gets attacked. Which is going to be coming in a few more months. We're ready for conscription to be bumped up, okay? We're essentially just stockpiling political power till then. Looks like we will get army reform, actually. That's good. That means I can start working through rights of man to get our recruitable factor bumped up again. We might actually be ready for this war, kinda. Like, we have a pretty decent stockpile, especially of guns and artillery, and anti-air. Wow, we're actually going way heavy on anti-air. I should cut that down. Nah. I think we're ultimately, at the end of the day, going to need pretty much all of it. Fate of Czech. That isn't what we agreed on. Hungary wants Slovakia here eventually. And will disappear. I should go up 2, like that. Yeah, we'll do that. We have 3 more building, right? Yep. And the forts are starting. The forts are getting started. Destroyer and subs. I think that's about right. Convoys, we should have enough as it is for our wars. And then guns. Let's start working on better guns. Mechanized. I think we don't need construction speed anytime in the foreseeable future. Tempted to go here. We don't have our light tank bonus yet. Yeah, I do think we need to go air. So we're going to start doing something at the very least with air. What's the... You know what? Honestly, I do need to figure this out. What's the difference? I need to research. What's the difference here? Interwar small and basic small. Manpower is the same. Air defense is a little better, but not noticeably. Max speed, nothing. Thrust, production cost is a little tiny bit higher too. Is it just nothing? Is it like nothing? And then the slots? Oh, it doesn't say slots, but we have technically more slots, which don't really matter even with engines 2. You don't need more slots till engines 3, really. Especially if you get cannons. Let's see, we finished there. I don't think I'm going to do medium. Engines 3. I'm not going to go that heavy into it. Let's get infantry stuff. Our infantry is going to hold the line more than anything. More radar stuff. I'm going to tap out at 50 mils. Rights of man. Yeah, that should even us up. I expect we shouldn't go low on anti-air for a long time. Even with the war kicking off. We have quite a huge supply. I would almost go up to 20 widths, honestly. Can I afford to go up to 20s? Infantry, artillery, what would that do to us? We have the equipment for it, of course. We kind of have the artillery for it, too. Okay, let's do that. All that extra soft attack is going to make the early war stuff a lot better. We're going to push harder and hold it better on our lines. Ah, dang it. They joined. Yeah, let's get formation flying. Molotov Ribbentrop for Poland. Poland's going to kick off soon. 70 days. I don't have any spies, honestly. I just don't have anywhere near... Well, now we kind of do. I should probably do an intelligence agency now. This obviously would have been better if I did it earlier, but I feel like I needed to get to my 50 mils. And I definitely got to start building these forts, which are getting done. They're getting done quick. Yeah, the Belgium, Netherlands, Luxembourg, not holding. Just isn't gonna happen. Never will. Never has. We're gonna gain some cores, which aren't gonna help a lot. I mean, we're ready to jump up to full war economy and extensive conscription as soon as this kicks off. Should I? I'm tempted to spend on war propaganda. I think I should. Because our war support is going to be bad, because I think we're going to be on an offensive war, more likely. Because we're not going to be... We're not justifying Poland. Poland is guaranteed by Lithuania? Wait, why? It's kind of strange. It's atypical of what's typically going to happen. Looks like we're going to take North Africa and Sicily pretty easily. Let's get this done. Ooh, tank-wise, honestly, I should update our design here. Upgraded, nice. Do I want anything else here? No. I want stuff, but Radio 2 is about as good as I'm gonna do. They gave up Memel. Poland refuses the ultimatum. Okay. This is it. Oh, man. They joined the Allies. And we're getting justified against. Okay, but it's not above 50? What? I can't declare on Italy yet? Or even justify? Man. Well, let's get a spy in place. The worse this goes, I mean, the more world tension, of course, but we need to fold Italy like a chair. What? How are we losing infrastructure? What's going on? Are we getting sabotaged? Oh, and they're guaranteeing our independence. I appreciate that. We're going to be in the war eventually, one way or another. Fall of Warsaw, yeah. Come on. The proposal, expand the citizenship. We're one away from getting some really good manpower. I mean, almost 700,000 dudes. Poland capitulated. World tension's still not 50. Can you believe it? We have to wait till Germany declares war on us, huh? What a bunch of junk. Oh, they declared on Luxembourg. Okay. Small airframe done. Nice. Which means I remove the carry one, but build this out with better cannons. No, I don't want you. I guess I do, kinda. The biplane look is fine. The French are just gonna have biplanes forever. And let's see, forts. 1, 2. I don't think I'm gonna need to go higher than 5. Back in the day, I think we held fine. There's Netherlands. I should have probably made another army to hold that line, honestly. Let's see, how many of you guys don't have anything to do? I'm gonna take the better half. 6. I have you 6. You guys have 5. I didn't click them over like a dork. 11. I'm gonna steal one dude off here. One untrained dude. Just so this is a bit more even. You are gonna get another... He's not great, but he'll hold. Maybe. Maybe it'll hold. 12 dudes. Oh, I'm actually gonna... I'll shift this around, I think, in the future. U-20. Imagine it can be held super easily. I'll put 20 there on him. It's a tough line to hold here. Belgium joined allies. Can I join the allies? I'm in my own faction. What am I thinking? Of course I can't. World tension's high enough. I don't want to spend the political power to justify on Italy when the German is gonna just justify on me. Although you guys are not entrenched, which kind of worries me, but you're on the line. We don't have them all built up to 5 yet. Ooh, and this one. You're not holding too well. Let's get you try and get you built up. We don't want them coming through the Teutoburg. That's it's not great. Are you guys gonna declare? You're cool with that? Prepping for Barbarossa? Is that what you're doing? Wait. No. Lithuania didn't join? Okay. I mean, that's how it normally goes, but... The fall of Cairo. Wow, come on, guys. You lost North Africa. Well... Oh, it takes 35 days. Okay, that's not too bad. I should have done that as early as I could, but I was kind of hoping Germany would declare war on us, like they actually did. Oh, we're not doing that yet. Oh, I didn't do army reform. Ah. I was supposed to do army reform. I don't know why I switched off and didn't do it. It may come to bite us in the rear. I suspect we'll be okay. Wow. I might go up to 6s, I suppose. I don't think I need more than 5s to hold even against the Germans. Like, we have a lot of soft attack. Norway joined. They go to war on Norway. Weird. Not Denmark? Okay, well, whatever. Education for Italy. Declare war. And this is where we gotta tone it down for one. Survivability studies are done. We can do big boy cannons. I should probably do engines first. Another sea. Oh yes, we pushed through. Yes. The naval invasions are going off. Oh, are we gonna land in Rome? They do invite us to the faction. I'm gonna join the faction because it makes it easier for... They'll actually put dudes in our territory if we're in the faction. Well, they should, but they don't because we're France in 1940. We did get naval superiority. Oh, we have a ton of naval superiority. There's no Italian fleet down here? What? That's nuts. You guys are all on aggressive, right? And full trucks? Good. Yeah, we'll hold here. They'll never push through double Maginot. Fall of Rome. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. You actually want to like snake to get a second port for me, please. I guess it's not really snaking, but Let me see this bubble. You guys are naval invading? What's wrong with you? You have a front that you can join. You're in your alliance. Like, I don't even... Yeah, see, this is the dumbness. Like, they do nothing. They'll land in Dunkirk after they fail, because that's the closest port. But yeah, they're not actually going to fill up our front line here to push in. Which I should honestly remove like that and add that instead. Oh, you guys are not pushing.
Attention.
We want planning bonus, so we'll do that. Let's see, gun stuff for our infantry. Oh, I need to go up on conscription, go up to war economy, and get good old American oil, which we won't really get a lot of American oil. Are you guys still not winning? We're pushing so hard with these guys. Okay, scratch that plan. You're just gonna get added to this front line. Ooh, speaking of front lines, we are pushing everywhere. Italy is crumbling. Napoleon? Yes, we are playing Napoleon. Oh no, worker shortage. We'll solve that here soon. We're almost done with army reform. We got mills from Italy. Wow. That's so good. What are we gonna need first? Looks like... Wow, we have how many tanks? What? What? When did we have time to build that many tanks? I should train some units. I think I want to put it on trucks. If I had to say, wow. We're gonna go up on anti-air and regular air. Probably even air some more. Okay, if I had to train some tanks, how many could I train? Wow, a ton. We'll do 12. Tank divisions seem good. She can attack Germany from the Italian border. It would be nice, except this is the junkiest border ever since the DLC. With all this impassable terrain, you can't push through here at all. We'll probably end up being the ones pushing through Belgium as our most effective way of winning. You guys, I would like you to push. I would like you to push these guys in half. How are you doing? Infantry expert seems good. Ooh, we're gonna get stuck here, I bet, going for Benghazi. This doesn't matter, we're gonna capitulate Italy. And it looks like there's no German divisions as far as I can tell. So as wonky as this has all been, us kicking ass against Italy is gonna be great. We don't want service by requirement. I don't think we need it. We're gonna be kicked up a lot. Armaments, no. Man, what do I do with my political power? Governments in exile? Don't care about them, honestly. Refuge. We lose some stability, though. That's not great. But I can ban fascism. I think we'll do that. Yeah, you guys are pushing through. We're going to cut Rome in half. We need to take Sicily. That's the one that ends up being rough. What is that? A heavy ship hull I need to add here? Battle cruiser, anything. And then it gets filled. Okay, good. The gap in Austria is the Brenner Pass, I think. Is that what it's called? Nice. This red line is my Mountaineers division. So we've got a kick-ass Mountaineer division. It's not fully researched. We don't have a ton of tech, but I mean this 30 width is just gonna run through things. It's over 200 soft attack. So yeah, fighting in the mountains is gonna be good for us. We'll push through Austria relatively okay. Let's see, we did that, and then we want to encourage immigration, which is going to give us... It's going to remove all the worker shortage bullshit that happened. Oh, and we can do superior firepower, delay, and mobile defense all in one go, since we got that removed. Some trade agreement, blah, blah, blah. But look, Rome's practically split in half. Once you guys meet and clean up here, all the red's gonna go onto this border. UK doesn't. Portsmouth, come on. I've invaded you as Italy a million times and you still don't learn. Low manpower. I'll be fine. Mussolini's been deposed because they lost too much territory. Let's see, red. Everyone goes here. And we're gonna have you push to Vienna. I need to take this because these divisions getting eaten up is going to be extra good for us. Yes, good. Encircled there. Beautiful. The EU is building a 49-kilometer train tunnel there. Really? Oh, in the pass here. That's cool. I hope it runs on time, unlike everything else in Europe. Hungary joined. That makes it a bit rougher, but you go. So far isn't in the war. Oh, they rebelled. Not the socialists. It doesn't matter. We'll take the territory ourselves. Occupied. No, this is our territory. Romania's taken territory, or losing territory to Hungary. Yeah, that's not good. At this rate, we might win before the Soviets make their move on Romania. We lost territory to new allies. This is the Italian stuff with the struggle of power is bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Should not be in the game at all. Yeah, let's just encircle those divisions and kill them off. We are absolutely getting destroyed by the Italian Navy. That is wonderful. Let's make sure we do that. And get our guys repaired as soon as possible. It doesn't matter. The Italian Navy is not a big deal. We just kind of need it for the Neo-Spirited for the initial invasion, which we got. Another encircled division. Nice. Nice, nice. Ooh. You can use Snake all the way to Palermo to get this capitulation from them. Albania's in the war. What a joke. Okay, you guys need to be chill. Because you are trying to push through tiles that we cannot push through. Not against tanks. We can hold against tanks. But we cannot push through here. Please hold. In fact, you're not going to move of your own volition at all. Continue to attack. Fuel is going to be okay. Engines, good. Let's get cannons then, and then we can start reworking some things. Italy looks so stupid now. But we'll encircle a bunch of Italian divisions here, which is actually great because Italy keeps fighting in the Middle East, even when they capitulate, I'm pretty sure. They kicked us from the faction. What? Okay, can we have military access? Yes. We're going to offer it. This might not work. There's been some weird bugs that have persisted forever, essentially. Ooh, we need air support. Oh, that's the wrong one. Nope. It's this guy. This guy's the one we want. We want air supply. That's what I want, not air support. You guys have a decent amount of air support. What are you guys doing? You need to go to Palermo. Canada wants to help. Don't mind if they use our ports. Yeah, this is just gonna go bad because this is North Africa. If we get Benghazi, I can solve this. So yeah, this is actually getting solved on its own. Because Italy is just bad. But if we take Benghazi, get some supply down here, then we're good to go. If they would just walk in. Encourage immigration, nice. That helps a lot of things. Most of which is just that factory crap we've been putting up with. Let's see. Devalue the franc. Ooh, speaking of that, should we go for more mills? I'm thinking. Radar station probably helps. Put one there. I'm gonna put one here fully up. Maybe one here, because that's gonna be my territory. It's gonna help with a few things. Centimetric radar. Italy, good. We got some trucks, some trains, and essentially nothing except trucks. Yeah. As expected. You guys are training. I want to deploy you early. And you're gonna train up on your own the rest of the way. Government. Let's see. Manpower looks fine. I'm gonna take Technocrat, because I got nothing else to really spend political power on that's gonna be super helpful. Yeah, and the Germans are pushing in here, which is bad in some regard. I want you guys to come through here. We gotta retreat out of here. That's a bad spot. But we should hold of our own ability through all here. Are you all getting out? Ooh, not the... Our Italian allies, quote unquote, the rebels, are not getting out. This is the weirdest, like, front line crap. Just get rid of that. And kind of just push in here and take this back whenever I want. Just kill some more units. How are we looking? Let's go to majors only. UK, less than 100 and over 200. Nice. I think the UK lost most of their crap because they're invited to the faction again. Absolutely the shit not. You're gonna kick us out at least even once? No. You guys are gonna go to Tobruk, and we're gonna circle these Italians so they never bother us again. Although they still have Alexandria as their capital now. How goofy is that? And what did you guys do? Where are you at? Oh, it's UK. I was thinking like this is still Italian taken. Why didn't we take it? But no, it says UK. Okay. A bit more understandable. Africa is the UK's problem now. We're taking north at the very least to solve their own issues. Bougez-vous. Fuel. Let's get 8. We can afford it. Yeah, they're not getting through the pass here. Ooh. I'm real tempted to like take here and try and encircle a ton of units. That's pretty cheesy, but where are you guys at? You guys are here? Let's not do that. Let's actually boat on the way up. Yeah. I'll let that run. Yeah, they're not throwing themselves. Although we do have aerial superiority through most of this. Not through here, though, even though that's where all our planes are. Oh, I hate this. This is the weirdest goofiness. I don't know how this happens or why, but this little glitchy attack through impassable terrain. And it usually happens not in impassable terrain. Oh, it looks like we do have some units. The Italians moved into our territory. The UK doesn't want to actually hold a front line, but the Italians will do it for us, thank goodness. Let's just go to El Alamein, make sure these are fully encircled. They're gonna die. Oh, we overran them. Yeah, that's about as good as encircling. That I'll take. And the mass 40. We could go super early on that, but let's do our industry stuff now. A little early. Italian puppet is better than main Italians? Probably. I mean, so far they're really doing some stuff. I'm probably gonna puppet the Italians fully. Can I do that, or does the Regino just? The Regino probably screws everything up. I'll puppet the Germans at the very least. Ooh, is Lithuania gonna survive? They're guaranteed by the UK. So if the Soviets take Lithuania, that puts us at war with them and Germany, which is real bad. That's a rough one, I gotta say. Romania joins Axis, understandable. Yeah. Can I ask for control of the state? Nope, because those are all cores. Oh, I can't. They have refused our request. Of course they do. Oh, I have some planes. Not a lot, but... I don't know what I'm doing with all these, except... where are they? Let's go to Paris. Maybe not. There we go. Now I can add them to one of these dudes. I'll give them to that. Strikes? Aw, oh, come on. Our stability's not that bad. We're at an offensive and defensive war at the same time. Which luckily cancels out and we get good war support for mobilization, but stability is absolutely tanking. We Gotta waste some political power then. Let's try and encircle some units. There's a ton here to try and get. Surprise French strikes. Yeah. Are we gonna break through here? Ooh, it doesn't look like it. We don't have air superiority, which is probably the main reason. Can I give you guys all of them and maybe get it? Oh no, absolutely the hell not. 17,000 per 100? Yeah, there's no, we're not doing that. Let's see, small airframe. If I bump that up. Fighters, can I get more cannons? Ooh, I can get 2 cannon 2s, nice. Self-sealing fuel tanks, we have plenty of rubber, I think. Do I want armor plates? Armor plates are probably good. Let's see, CAS as well. Some cannon defense turrets. And I think another small bomb bay is as good as we're gonna get there. Self-sealing fuel tanks. We're running out of fuel because we are just huge. Oh. Okay, you guys are pretty much trained. We're going to put you on our main guy here. And either that's going to divert some divisions to the Maginot, or it'll be better for us when we push through. But we're not eating up so much fuel, which we need to trade like for more stuff. Oh. And Lend-Lease, that's what I like to hear. Give me some more fuel. Even suffering from strikes, we're doing pretty dang good. Ooh, and we're, oh, for a second we were kind of doing okay on air. How are we looking? We're still losing some dudes, but I think equipment-wise, we are much better, yeah. Let's see, devalue the franc. We're going to develop the Africas, the Metropole and all. We still hold them all, right? Yeah. Germans can't touch it through the UK. And it looks like they are really getting pushed out. Speaking of getting pushed out, assign you guys all here. We're gonna hold the line there. Ooh, attacking. Attacking, are we? Oh man, we still can't get through. I can push. Wow, I can't even push that. With as hard as you guys are attritioned. Yeah, let's just hold there. Without air superiority, I don't think I can push through at all. They have so many units here. I could maybe push through here. In fact, let's get you guys on that line, and then we'll add you in. The Dutch East Indies are helping out in the war. Wow. Continue d'avancer. We hold this line. No problem. Yeah, what is that? That's like 40, 50, 60, 70 units? 70 divisions or so? A lot of them are Romanian. Actually, no, there aren't that many Romanians. Yeah, like maybe 50 or so German divisions at least. All in this this line down here. And they're just running to the meat grinder and killing themselves. Losing a ton of equipment as well. Even over the last 3 months. Yeah, 20. Ooh, that is real bad for them. Meanwhile, our stockpiles are not dwindling at all. In fact, with 1 million manpower, I should probably pump out some divisions. Let's see, what are we short on down here? Everything. We'll do 30 divisions. Coming right out of Paris. Heroes, one and all, thank goodness. Get your producing asses back to work. Let's see. Okay, no more needed there. We'll do some more air.
Attention.
Are you guys all in position? Just about. I'll add you to the line. Looks like you're gonna slot right in there. Since we're not gonna have air superiority here, I'm gonna take the air off of here, and we should just through our divisions here still be able to hold. Although I should absolutely take the tanks out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That might not be the best idea. We're gonna go here. The other 2 are gonna go onto here. And with 14 dudes, I hope you guys can hold. They're attritioning so badly here. I think you still can, but let's see. You get the ace generation. Ooh. It's kind of rough here, but we're like swapping in and out. We got our Italian dudes and just our Italians helping out here. Okay, we might lose here a bit, but ultimately we're in a good spot there. 1 million manpower. Let's see, supplies wise. Yeah, we're gonna go on guns, but honestly, I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're just gonna have a full 24 come out. That should keep us good for guns for a good bit. I'm surprised we're losing that many here, although I guess we did fall back off this line.
Attention.
Yeah, we're doing fine. Their attrition through here so bad. I mean, even with supply on here and here, real close to the mountains and stuff, it's real rough to push through our super alpine divisions. I can't make any more, can I? Nope. Which is fine. We really don't need to. And you guys are really gonna have a rough time pushing through here. It says our enemy is stronger, which is probably true. So you guys look fine. We're gonna do that. And I think more mills are what we are gonna need. And all our mills are gonna end up going to guns. I don't know if I need that many, but try and go to 25. We'll start. Because we don't produce a lot of guns in the beginning. We kind of just stockpile, and now we're at a huge deficit, even though we're only barely fighting on one front. Well, I'm sure the Americans will help. Ooh, railway gun, huh? United States joined? That's what I want to hear. Or did they? They want to move troops for through our territory, but Bulgaria joins the Axis, doesn't matter. I guess we'll go check manually. Is America at war with anyone? No. They're in the alliance. Yes, Arabia's gone. And they're in the allies, but they're not doing anything yet. Continuous strike. Need some more political power, and then we can do some stuff. Ooh, I really need to... What is it? Political actions, improve worker conditions. We gotta do that. Our stability needs to be better. We're looking real good on equipment aside from guns now. Everything else is in real good position. Except the Germans have this absolutely gigantic line and army that I don't think we're going to push through. Their tanks are still way better than ours. We have, like, shit tanks, in all honesty. Let's see. Speaking of our shit tank, I should probably try... Let's upgrade. Improve small cannon. We get a lot of piercing. Gotta go up an engine, though. Which is fine. Everything's gonna pierce us at the end of the day. But let's go. Stabilizer, add some breakthrough. Is it worth the production? It kind of isn't. Let's do that. And I should convert. That'll help. I don't have any of the research to convert. But theoretically, that's what it's going to take. Let's see, are we killing actual Germans? We are absolutely slaughtering Germans. Great. UK's not even, like, really in the war anymore. And the second we actually start pushing out and can afford to do so, then we'll make some really good concessions. If we could just break through and take this tile, we could take all these units. Attack here. Yep, that's not happening. Just gotta hold the line. Air is green even. Man. And we still aren't gonna... Well, hold on. If I hit that button... Okay, yeah. Big no. Big no still. And we're getting a ton of manpower. And guns are gonna catch up. Guns are gonna catch up with the production, which is good. Absolutely skyrocketing in production efficiency. Germany will get destroyed by Soviets. What's better, setting 25 or clicking the 5X button? As far as like our production stuff, I don't know. I always like hold shift or control to like raise things. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, Germany will get destroyed by the Soviets. Yes and no. So once the Soviets join, I'm gonna push because they gotta throw so many dudes over. Now I don't even know if Germany's gonna declare on the Soviets at this point because they haven't taken France. So they really can't afford to take men off their front line. Because when they do, we will slaughter them. They can't fight a two-front war against the unstoppable French, which is an incredible thing to say. Oh yeah, we're positive on guns. Yeah! And if I had to guess, the majority of our guys have the better weaponry. I can deploy that. I'm gonna chill on that for a second. You guys, let's get trained. Resistance in Italy? It shouldn't be too bad. There's obviously resistance. And I could go to local police force if I wanted to. It's kind of a lot of people, I guess. So let's do that. It's not gonna help a ton. Well, yeah, if I can't do another full 24, then it's not a big deal. These are all 20 widths, so 4 per tile is about as good as we can get. What are these divisions looking like that we're fighting against? Well, these have no org, but aside from that, they're kind of running low on some equipment. Pretty rough there, Germany, huh? How's oh yeah, look at all that. Minus infantry equipment. We've lost some tanks, but not nearly as many as them, even. Oh, they have medium tanks, which are a lot better armored. Do we pen their mediums with our anti-air? I don't think we do. Let's do Algeria and France at least. That juicy encirclement, yeah, it would be so good, but they have like 12 divisions on this tile here, and I don't have enough units on this front line here to really do it. I have to leave some units here, but even when I brought dudes over to like help take this, it really didn't work. I could try it one more time. These guys are trained up. Let's see, what kind of commander can I give you guys? Ooh, Charles, right, of course. Let's see, half you guys are going to get assigned here. Let's try it. Let's try and get that encircling, because that can utterly devastate the Germans. Just getting 20-some divisions in that little encirclement. I don't think we're going to be able to push through, even 2 sides. Germany's in a good position. Ooh, this dude. He should probably be out this way. Is Spearhead Order any good? I have never gotten it to work. I honestly don't think... It doesn't work properly the way you would assume it to. I should do intelligence stuff. I don't know why I have not been doing that. Probably because of strikes, but we can afford it now. Yeah, Spearhead just doesn't work. We're going to try it without planning bonus. See, it's almost 41. Barbarossa, I don't think, can kick off on its own. So it will be the Soviets. They will actually prepare, and they'll actually be a force to be reckoned with. And then they're going to push through Poland by the time I actually start taking main Germany. Downside is my original goal of conquering Italy and then Great Britain is just not going to happen, because America's part of the Allies now, and I don't think we can deal with them reasonably. Army apartment, some more improved guys. Let's see, nothing I want there. We're good on that end. Oh yeah, tier 2 anti-air. That's going to be actually really good for us. Then plane-wise, we can go extra big cannons. Self-sealing, drop tanks. Let's get that going. I keep forgetting that stuff. Let's see, cast. We want small bomb bay. Can we do 3 small bombs? No. Thought we couldn't. Drop tanks and then turret. We can do 2 cannon turret? Yes, we can. And you're gonna look like that. You're gonna exchange for it. Yeah, and that'll take a long time to get going, but that'll be it. Do you own Belgium, by the way? No, I do not. Belgium would have been nice. And I kind of technically want it. Just because, you know, land is cool and all, but no. Let's see. Research-wise, we'll keep going artillery. That's probably going to help. We're looking better and better on this front. But we're trying an experiment here soon. So you guys have all your org. If you would, please go there. 70, ooh. We almost had it there. It was almost green for long enough. We're gonna let it run. See if they all get pushed back or what. It looks like they are. Yeah, encirclement's impossible. Alright, well, you guys are getting deleted off there. You're going to move up this way. And this front's looking juicier and juicier. I'm seeing them move more and more off. Invest in Algeria. Nice. Industrial expansion's next. They attrition so hard here. They lost almost 100,000 in a year's time. Just of infantry equipment. And they're probably going to lose a lot more once we really start going. Let's see, losing trains. Are we good on trains? Yes, we are. Kind of just barely. Lost enemy bombing 4 in the last 3 days, but we're not producing them, I don't think, either. Yeah, because we're going into guns a bit heavy. Let's add these guys in. Modify government. We don't need more people. We have 2 million, just about ready. Aircraft designer, maybe tank designer? Medium tank designer, probably. Industry's kicking off. I'm gonna get some construction stuff. I don't really need the construction bonuses and all, but more power to us, I suppose. It'll help us get more mills. We're not slacking on factories, although I think Germany's probably still ahead of us on mills. Oh my goodness, of course they are. Yeah, by a lot. How do we look here? Air's pretty okay. Are there any more divisions I can put up? No. It's British Air, of course, but no, we can always hope. I mean, what a 31 divisions, half orged. That'd have been nice. That'd have been nice. But pushing through these mountains, I needed like the perfect mountaineer setup. The Schneid again. We do not produce a whole lot of you, so it's likely we're not going to have a whole lot of these get delivered. We go artillery tech. We're doing the same thing. Get more soft attack. How much soft attack does the division have? 200. Oh, nice. How much do you guys have? 250. It's kind of lackluster, but you guys fight unbelievably hard in these mountain tiles. Let's see. terrain attack bonus. What tile do we have you guys in? You guys are back there, okay. I guess your stats aren't that much better. And even our regular infantry, that's weird. Our Mountaineers broken. Are they bad? I don't know. But it's about time. We've got all our planning bonus. Ooh. Do we have our planning bonus? "96 divisions" is on there. Why do some of you not have planning bonus? Max 0. Preparation increase per day. Oh, that's these guys, duh.
Arrête. Attention.
You guys should have planning bonus. You're on that plan, aren't you? Germany's called Bulgaria to do nothing. I guess that's cool to see. Good job, Bulgaria. How are there still Italians stuck down here? UK has been useless this whole time. Can't even handle a basic Africa campaign after I defeated Italy single-handedly. Naval Invasion in Denmark is never not worth it, I assume. That's a good question. Honestly, I probably should move my units to here. And it's likely I don't want your stinking faction, you dummies. Ooh, we are getting way more fuel than we need. I've been letting that sit for quite a while. Meant Shellswig? I mean, the Germans are... Yeah, I mean, Axis isn't doing anything. A naval invasion from this way might do something, but it's just that the Germans are just going to show up. And it's going to take off this front line. We're almost... I think we're almost ready to, like, go through here. We might be ready. I don't know. We're gonna test it here.
Attention.
Except you guys aren't building up attack bonus. Why not? I don't understand that. Attack bonus is extra good. Some of you aren't. Yeah, a lot of you aren't.
Gardez vos rangs.
How much green do we have here? Okay, a lot of this is green. Italian operative captured, whatever. Yeah, most of it's not green. After a few reshuffles. We can hold the line, no problem. And just let the Germans bash their head against us. But America sending convoys or something? I don't know. Get the military theorist. It's 41. If America showed up and decided to actually, like, get on our territory, that'd be great. Yeah, we can't access them, but I'm pretty sure they can access us. Yeah, you have full access. I should just join the faction, even though they'll probably kick me from it again. Is not an option here? Oh, it is. It is barely an option. I think we need to improve relations, and then it'll probably kick over, maybe? No, I don't think it's even close. We have 1,000 negative because we're different ideologies. Duh. Duh. Okay. We can make some more divisions at the very least. I could go a bit more nuts on air, I think. That needs to be at least 10. Probably all of these. Belgium is being invaded. Oh. It's being invaded. Oh, and they took one province. They didn't take a port. That's probably their main downfall. Are they moving dudes off this front? They kind of are. If they had a proper landing, I would push just to try and meet up with it. Yeah, no, it's just not going to happen. They're literally in France. They could literally waltz into France and start pushing with me this second, and they don't want to. Those snobby bastards. Air stuff looks about as good as it's going to get for a while. Ooh, we have a research module on advanced light tanks. I should have been doing that. Man, what else is there to get? We're kind of real far. It's just like go to war, get useless navy or air stuff, and yeah, none of that we really need. Freedom Front kills democracy. I don't want that. Rather democracy than fascism. I guess we keep going on the infrastructure stuff. I must really hate baguettes. I mean, I guess like that's as good a justification as any. Can I make more tanks? I can theoretically. These guys are getting converted. Mills are getting filled. And let's just train more infantry, I suppose. Another 24. Where does that put us for equipment? It barely even hurts us. We'll do one. I'm gonna train 24 more over here. I'm gonna put you guys in a couple different spots. Ooh, you earned infantry expert, finally, nice. With all that experience you've been fighting here forever? Look at that. Almost 2 million Germans are dead. We're barely 250,000 French. And they still have enough guys that we can't push through there. Insane. Let's get Air Force. They have 3 million available manpower. What can I say? Almost 2 million in the field, which is better than us. But they gotta be low. What's their stockpile look like? Can we tell? Towed anti-tank? Yeah, of course. But they have 0 infantry equipment. They've got the men. The Germans will fight, but they don't have the equipment. You guys can't keep up with this stupid battle here you got going. Oh, and Japan kicks off. Does that mean the US is in the war? No, I guess not. Is Spain a solid minor power? No. It is a minor power. So it's super meta in the multiplayer games for someone to play Spain because you can win whatever side you're going to join, which is usually fascists. I don't know if the fascists... My guess is the fascist side is better, but I don't know specifically. For trees and stuff, a little bit I've played and won. Spain is just an utter nightmare because it's so slow. Because Spain. But yeah, honestly, I don't. I don't think so. I want to. Ah, no, we're fine. They're just training for now. Air Force Department. Yeah, if I had cryptology, if I had the Germans like cracked, I could break through and start pushing, but I don't. And we even have green air, and we couldn't get through. Oh, some dudes are wounded. Oh, they are our puppet. And they can change themselves to a colony. Wow. There's one Italian tank down here. Out the roots. Got the French Autobahn getting built. Got 24 building slots there in Italy is so good. Oh, Belgium. Yep, you're right. They landed. Okay, let's see some green. Cryptology. We'll start you guys. Oh, 480. The Enigma machine is not that hard to crack, guys. Little did we know. Advanced light tank. I'm gonna start mediums. I'm going to design our light tank. 3-man turret, small. I feel like I should do the auto cannon. The piercing's pretty good. But these are going to be like our just rush through and kill everything tank. And we'll pick the Char 2B chassis. Radio, advanced radio. That defense and breakthrough bonus is really good. And I'm spending money. Let's get the engine up. So I should probably go fuel drum. The stabilizer is real expensive. I can afford extra ammunition instead, so we'll do the extra ammunition. See, Mr. Tanke. The MX-12. You have been replaced. Look at that. Look at all that retention. We're already making nearly 5 a day. But the front's not going well. Probably just because the US isn't in the war. Alright, Belgium lost their port. Okay, mission failed. We'll get them next time, boys. Although we did push out in a few places. Like, we've got some forward positions now. It probably cost us quite a few men. I see we dropped from 1.5 to... Yeah, it did. Almost 100,000. Although Germans aren't... They're not short of manpower, but... They don't have unlimited. You guys are pretty much trained. Let's split you in half. I need to make a whole new division. And stuff for you guys. And you guys don't have a good field marshal. I'm just gonna put you all in the front line. Let's get over there and plan. Charismatic is probably good. How are we looking here? Yeah, they still have 30 dudes in this one tile. And another 10,000 to hold in Austria as well. Hmm. Japan declared war on the Dutch. Is the U.S. still not in this war? Can you not join if France doesn't fall? There you go. Thank God. America. Thank God. You guys took forever. I mean, I guess it's in line with when you actually joined, but... Non-aggression pact? I will do that with the U.S. I do not want to go with the war with the U.S. ever, but I might with the U.K. Manila. Let's see, are the British finally filling in, or are they just deciding to stand here because this is technically Belgian territory? I think they're just staying there because it's Belgian territory, technically, that we currently hold. Let's get more engineering stuff. They've kind of stopped pushing through here, huh? Do we have airspeed already? No. Waffle's good, baguette's bad. I mean, bread is bread. There, I said it. Oh, the British want to attack with their 4 divisions that they have. Another operative, okay. Kind of weird. I'll put you in Berlin. You should be quiet with your network. Do our investment stuff. Habsburg pervert in red. Britain is near Hamburg. There we go. There's some support from the U.S. I don't know why they're giving us stuff. Is it just planes? It's probably just planes. No, we're kind of not short on planes, except in the ones that I don't care about. Guess we'll take. Fuel running low, manpower stacking back up. You guys want me in the faction now? You're gonna kick me out, I bet. Maybe this will get America into my territory. US wants our help, the British want our help. I don't... Oh, Japan? Oh, I shouldn't have joined Japan. I want to send 17 divisions. Oh, but they're in America. Thanks. Good work, guys. Yeah, you're getting put on that line for being dorks with that. Belgium wants to send dudes. I don't know. Oh, Germany tried breaking through? What? Why would they do that? Let's look at equipment losses. 100,000 in the last year. But not much recently. They've stopped pushing as of recently. I think that's because they're so short on equipment. Oh, no, of course. Oh, never mind. The British are landing. D-Day in Denmark. Okay, well. I believe that means go for us. And we're going to send everyone. Yeah, even you guys. This is not going to go well, but we're sending you. Oh, these are regulars from Italy. Oh my goodness, those are disgusting. But yeah, we'll break through in enough places here that we're eventually going to get through the places we aren't breaking through. Cancel the Lend-Lease. Okay, yeah, you guys are going to get pushed back. In Hamburg. Free mills. Let's see. What are we? We're short an absolute ton of guns now that we're actually pushing. You're overrunning. I might be. Tough to say. But we're doing damn good. Theoretically, if this holds here, we'll get a huge encirclement. Yeah, but we're kind of stagnating our push. The Germans aren't ready to fall quite yet. We need to eat more of their guns. Because I don't think they have a ton of guns right now. I think their equipment is pretty low with how much they've been wasting against us. This is such a mess. I see so much red, but there's enough green to keep going, especially when we're still pushing up here. There's so many random units from everywhere. Rhine too strong? Yeah, no kidding. Like I even have planning bonus stuff over here because of my spies. Like their defense shouldn't be that good. They pierce all of our tanks. Understandable. I didn't exactly design them that well, but 10 fuel because our army eats a ton now. Well, we're actually gonna need more. I think we'll go to 20. We're gonna have most of the war participation, so at the end of the day, it's worth spending whatever because we'll take whatever territory back. You pushed Austria? Yeah, I pushed a couple of tiles in Austria. We're gonna keep trying to move. I have all the extra American divisions gonna show up in 2 to 3 business years. Yeah, I pushed them out mostly because a lot of them decided they wanted to leave. Circle some here, that's kind of nice. And we're gonna have red bubbles all throughout here because stinking railway guns that I will never build because I think they're dumb. But now we have so much red, we're losing so many. Oh, China's losing so many men. Not in a rate as bad as us though. I think I need to stop y'all. If you would. We need to tactically plan our assaults with battle planning. We're gonna build up some planning bonus, I think, and then we can push again. Even though some of you still have all your planning bonus. Oh, there's the American divisions coming to help out here. You'll build planning bonus if I actually make a plan. American units are not ready for anything. But yeah, we'll push through Austria. The Mountaineers are just gonna hold and keep going. And we actually outnumber them quite a lot. What was I saving for? Nothing really. I can take some naval stuff, which doesn't do anything for me. Material designer, inventory equipment. I am researching some inventory equipment here. Ooh, 100 some days. Ooh, more artillery guns. Those are always good. No national focus. Let's invest in our territory. And in Tier 3 anti-air. Yeah, let's get this going. You've got as much planning bonus as you can develop. That and America is on our front lines now, so... Dangerous naval invasion of the Philippines. Ooh, no, oh no, what are we gonna do? It's only historical that we lose the Philippines. Just a one-man encirclement, one division encirclement there. Oh, and we're pushing through. Got a little breakthrough going in Austria. Yeah, Philippines are dead, but basic medium tank. With that research slot, we'll probably beeline straight for modern from now on. See, yeah, if we take Belgium and them here, we're gonna get a ton of Europeans and Americans on the front line. This isn't doing well at all up here, which is why I should probably set us back to a little bit cautious. And we'll speed up a little bit. They're still trying to push through. Yeah, we just don't have the stats to push Germany 1-for-1. Their equipment is not as bad as I thought, especially when we're losing so much equipment attacking them. This is painful to watch. Oh yeah, and we're losing manpower too. I think you guys can keep pushing. But other than that, yeah, I don't know. They kicked us from the faction again. Oh, we have exile divisions? Okay, we'll have fun losing that territory right there. Everyone wants non-aggressions because they kicked us. Well, you're not getting them. There's our air done. Even though we have the reddest of air. Let's see. Logistics companies. Hospitals would have really helped if we had field hospitals for all of this pushing, because we would have gotten a lot more manpower, we would have kept a lot of our experience. America took these guys back, yep. Although we're kind of getting a little encirclement, we're going to take some more units here. Oh, no, never mind. Hungary. I thought, for some reason, I thought Hungary was going to lock them off and not let them through. Some more infantry expert is always good. We're attritioning here. That's not good. That's not good at all. I think we need air supply. Yeah, we have way too many units stacked up way too close here. Air supply only helps out so much. In Syria. We're short on a lot of artillery now. We lost a lot in those pushes. How is somehow Germany in a stronger position? Because because France held. Austria is still their weak spot. Yeah, it is, but we're not pushing through anymore, even with them on attack commands. Oh, wait, they're not on attack commands for that end. Okay, we kind of are. I think it's mostly because like Hungary and Slovakia we're going to cut off. And America is actually filling up all this area here. Now they want to send the faction again? Absolutely not. You dicks. And yeah, they're losing the Netherlands. A little bit, but a lot still. What's their equipment lost like? Yeah, it's not as bad. It's still worse than us. Oh, here we go. This is what we're looking for. This is the push we're waiting for. There we go. Decrypted cipher. And we still have red numbers. We still have red numbers because of air? Yep, because of air. Guns 3. Not exactly going to help a lot, if at all, but it's better than not having guns 3. We're kind of pushing through here. I could put more units down here. And honestly, let's do that. I think pulling you guys off is going to help solve some of this supply issuing, this attritioning we've got up here. The peace deal here is going to be so stupid. Wish I could decrypt your cipher while the intel was being revealed. Another 100 days. Let's try and shorten that some. More machine-assisted staff. Colonial industry. That should get us some more factories. Okay, yeah, they had to divert a lot of troops off that western front. Which means we can start pushing there and in Austria. There we go. America wants to give us stuff. Not entirely sure why. We only need artillery and, I guess, tanks now. Final infantry doctrine. And yeah, we're pushing through now, so we've got a huge encirclement here. If you can connect France to Austria, it's all GG. Yeah, I mean, it's GG now. We're about to connect them. I'm running a bit fast. I should slow this down. Not that I need to, like, really push a whole lot, but we should set them to aggressive, which we will. I'm gonna pull you guys all off of here. Add you all to that one. For the time being. We'll get this encirclement one way or another. 4 million. We'll be well over 5 million by the end of this war. For German casualties. And we're getting their industry too. Which is going to be nice. Although I still think we should puppet the Germans. These are good encirclements. I mean, we're just going to take Germany and probably not worry about these goofballs. That's not what I want. I want that guy moved over here. Because I'm about to put all you dudes on that line and delete this. I don't know why it does that, why it borders our allies like that every once in a while. Puts a front line with them, but it does. Yeah, the Germans aren't holding for much longer. We've got it pretty much finished up. We have some encirclements, which is probably just free equipment at the end of the day. For as fast as we're gonna push the rest of this. I mean, Berlin falls, and I think we got it. 86. Ooh, they're trying to break out. We're getting close to them. Getting these encircled units out. Still not gonna happen. Anti-air 3. We haven't really been producing anti-air 2 for very long.
Gardez vos rangs.
Oh, we need to get into Berlin. And that's it for us. Let's see, are we over 40%? No, we're still at 37. The peace deal is not going to be ideal, but it is what it is. Oh, and we're short on manpower a lot. But we got Berlin. Which means we got some extra guns, some cannons to make up for it, and a bunch of other crap that is a mess. Okay, so on behalf of Regino, which is our puppet at the moment, I'm not going to give them anything but mainland Italian crap. This I'm taking for myself. Me, let's see. Scoop, 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 scoop. Uh-oh, we're out. Ah. Take that. Have they already started puppeting? No. Not Germany at the very least. I can't select them all, of course, but I'll start down here. Slowly work around. That's as good as we're gonna get. I want all of those. Ooh. It's competitive. It's competitive. They want some of this. Select all demand. Close. They gave up some of their claims. Okay, good. Good. They're gonna have to give up a bit more. I don't know if I want... Wait, who took Memel? America's gonna puppet Memel? Oh, liberate. They're gonna liberate to Lithuania. Which is liberating it to the Soviets now, who never joined the war, mind you. I'm kind of tempted to leave that as it is and not try and fight any of that, but I should fight everywhere I can. There we go, we took all that. Good. The thing is, they've been fighting over these, like, Hungary ones for quite some time, and Romanian stuff. I want Romania. I don't have the demands for... I need oil is what I need. Thank goodness. Okay, we puppeted some. Let's see if we can get that too. Good. Okay, we got 3. We have no score to do anything else with it. Let's see, this is original Romania. Okay. This is French Romania. We can get some oil from them instead of the Americans. But our trade influence is too low. What? We own you. What are you talking about? Okay, well, I mean, we're going to be fine on oil. We don't technically have our own faction, really, but I think that's good enough for today. We can sit back, build up. like try and build up our puppets and stuff, and then go to war with UK and try and do maybe the Soviets at some point or something after the Allies. The Allies are rough because the United States is all built up, UK is all built up. UK didn't actually fight in the war, but can France still make the EU? No, we can't make the EU. As soon as we go, as soon as we pick this division, proclaim the Third Empire, and we become non-aligned party, we can't make the European Union again, which is weird. The only way you can do the European Union is if the Netherlands, Belgium, and Luxembourg, along with Germany and Italy, and I think we don't need Switzerland. But yeah, like all of those dudes are all fascist, and then you take them all in a peace deal where you can get all of that territory in a peace deal. And it's super impossible any other way. I don't know why it's even a thing. You can't reasonably go for it. But I mean, we succeeded at the very least here. We got the German stuff, which was surprisingly more difficult than I thought it would be. And America's going to deal with Japan. We could technically go to war on the Soviets now, kind of, if we wanted to. We can push out from French Germany. And I think the Soviets are in a really, really good state to fight us, but we'll probably get the Allies on our side, and then Poland's going to push out. And we might be okay. But that's it. I think we've proven our point, at the very least. Napoleon wasn't able to do his thing and retake Russia. I've done that achievement before, retake Moscow. Or not retake, take for the first time Moscow. Third time's a charm. But you kind of need to play on non-historical to do that. And maybe we'll try that tomorrow. But we'll have to see then.